Hey y'all, it's the Southern Woods here for the first episode of Cooking with the Southern Woods. Where's my chef hat? I don't have one. So, I've started college again, my sophomore semester, and with starting college, I'm here a lot more, my actual home, and not my girlfriend's. So that means I have to get creative and actually cook, because we don't have a lot of food here, because, well, we're not that wealthy. Come on, y'all. So, anyways, since I've been cooking for myself a little bit more, I've been experimenting with different creations. And today, I'm gonna share my first one, all right? It's gonna have a good bit of protein, it's gonna be pretty hearty, semi-healthy, it's gonna be good. At least the first couple times I made it, I thought it was good. So, what am I gonna call it? I'm gonna call it, yes, that's what I'm gonna call it. So, all you need is gonna be 6 ingredients. Cook time's probably about 10 minutes. With prep, maybe 15. It won't take long at all. So first up, you're gonna need organic. Well, it doesn't have to be organic. I don't give a shit. It's just what we have. We have organic extra virgin olive oil. Get a look at that in case you want this brand. Any olive oil will do. If you prefer other oils, I'm sure it's fine. It's just to cook with, to lube the pan. Next, gonna be your seasonings. This is all I've been using is Tony Chachere's. Shout out to the Mythical Kitchen to turn me on to that, and just pepper. I'm using the peppercorn. I'm gonna ground it up, you know. Just gonna ground it up. Anyways, pepper, salt, Tony Chachere's, whatever seasoning you use, you know, something savory is what I'd prefer. Next, you're gonna need your base, is what we're gonna be using as you're gonna need corn tortillas. I prefer this brand. I'm not Hispanic. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, but you'll see it in the supermarket. It sticks out a little bit. Love this brand. Tastes good. Fairly cheap. Corn tortillas. Don't use flour. Next, just 2 more things. One, you're gonna want tuna. Tuna on a corn tortilla. I've been using the Bumblebee brand. I do something that's kind of savory or spicy. I'm using today the spicy Thai chili. I'm gonna try that out. And then some sort of hot sauce to just complement everything. I apologize if you heard my dogs growl. Some sort of spicy sauce to complement it. I've been using the tiger sauce. I think it goes well with the tuna and the corn tortilla. Really complement. I can't speak today. Too much college melting my brain. But anyways, 6 ingredients. As I said, review them. If you want to add more, definitely do so. If you want to change it up, definitely do so. But we're gonna get to the cooking now. All right, y'all. So step 1. You don't have to do this first. You can do this while you're cooking your corn tortilla. But I'm just gonna try to be prepared this time. So you're gonna open up your your tuna. As I said, I got the Bumblebee brand. It also comes with this nice little spork thing to scoop out your tuna. I've tried it. It's not the best thing ever to scoop it out, but it works. As again, I got the spicy Thai chili. Fuck, I can't speak today. First episode of Cooking with Southern Woods. So you're just gonna, you're gonna spread out your tuna on there. However much you want to put. Just get it all up in there. As I said, the scooping utensil is okay, but it's not the best thing ever. So yeah, we're just gonna get all that tuna and just spread it out there on this corn tortilla, because it's all gonna cook together on the pan. This is a good flavor of tuna. So you got your corn tortilla right there and your tuna on it. Now, you're gonna get your virgin olive oil or extra virgin olive oil or whatever the hell you like to use. Sometimes I dump way too much on the pan, but you know, you're just gonna spread it around the pan, get nice and lubed up because, well, I wanna make sure it's not, I don't even know. So anyways, wrong thing. All right, you're gonna heat up your pan with the oil on it. I like to put about medium heat, a little bit more than medium, because you know we're trying to cook it fast. This is the college life, right? If you're gonna cook something, it's gotta be quick and easy, like fucking ramen. I'm gonna go ahead and put the olive oil back up here. Also, I hear horrifying sounds outside. It's raining. It's kind of creepy. So once that oil heats up a little bit, you're now gonna put your corn tortilla on the pan with the tuna. It's gonna start getting hot. It's gonna start heating up. The corn tortillas tend to bubble up and get soggy pretty quick. I kind of like them flaky and soggy. That's just me. You may want to change it up if you don't like that. So next up, before it gets too out of control, you can get your Tony Satries. You put it on that tuna and on that corn tortilla. Next, you're gonna get your pepper. You know, ground some pepper up on there. See, ooh, it's cooking real fast. So I put a lot of oil accidentally every single time, so it gets fairly soggy, but that's okay. So now, next up, you're gonna get your sauce, whatever hot sauce you like. You know, Buffalo, Frank's Red Hot. I'm using Tiger sauce right now. I think it complements tuna and just the whole thing really well. Be careful when you do have a lot of oil when it's cooking like this, because it'll fly up and burn you. I'm like a war veteran with that. So we're gonna let that cook for another 20 seconds or so while I put up the spices. Because, you know, I like to clean while I cook if I have time, you know. Why save it? Because after you're done eating, you don't want to do that. So that's starting to cook pretty well. We're gonna now put this other corn tortilla, because I said two, stick it on top of there, like so. Press it down, kind of envelop it. Let it cook for a little while longer. Now, since that's still kind of cold, we're gonna get the spatula, or whatever you feel safe using. Woo! I've had smoother transactions. So anyways, you know, flip it like so. Use the colder tortilla, that way you can flip it. And you're just gonna let that cook there, covered with the other tortilla. Now the tuna's gonna heat up on both sides. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be delicious, it's gonna be great. Am I a good cook yet? Am I a good TV cook yet? I wanna say no. But anyways, you're gonna let that cook probably for another minute or so until you deem it correct. If you like it a little softer and moister and flakier, I don't know. You gotta use your eyes. You know, everyone's cooking a little bit differently. I'll put this Tiger sauce up. Get nice and cooked on the other side too. So I don't know what to call this. It's not a taco because you're using two tortillas. It's kind of like a sandwich. It's like a corn tortilla tuna sandwich thing. Yeah, that's good enough. So now, once you're done, put it on your plate. Cut off the heat. Let that chill. So now, there you go. It doesn't look too pretty. It's just two corn tortillas with tuna and seasoning and sauce in the middle. But I promise you, it's good to me. It may be good to you. So let's go eat it. All right, y'all. So we moved over to the table to eat our wonderful, as I said before, dish. So it's all cooked now. Feeling it on the outside. It's not as soggy as the last time, so I finally did it pretty good, I think. Still pretty hot, which is great. So that means we're gonna get a nice fresh bite. got the water and got some fruit punch monster with me for my wonderful palate. Speaking of. Yeah, the dogs are already under the table. They want some. They know it's going to be good. So let's take this first bite. As I said, it only took like 10 minutes to cook. Maybe 15 minutes of prepping max. So very quick and efficient. Easy thing to cook if you're a college student. Now, I've noticed while making it, I don't know, sometimes I just eat it barehanded, which I may do in a minute. I like to attempt to cut it up like this, but sometimes it doesn't work, especially when it's more soggy and flaky. But first bite, let's do it. There is just so much flavor in this little simple basic thing. It's insane. I mean, I love corn tortillas over flour tortillas. I love the taste and just authentic feeling it gives me. I don't know why. Whenever I eat a corn tortilla, I feel like I'm in some mud hut in Mexico. And just mixed with the sweet or spicy Thai tuna, along with the spices of the Tony Satcheries and the pepper. And then just the juiciness that the tiger sauce gives everything. It's great, man. This is good. It's a very rich and savory, spicy, and kind of sweet because of the tuna, and the tiger sauce is a little bit sweet too. It's a great flavor combination. Something so simple and quick to fix up. I mean, it definitely has a good bit of protein with the tuna, the tortillas, but it's honestly probably not that many calories, maybe 200. And I mean, one of these may not fill up a grown man or something like that in one sitting, so you may want to make two if you're a really hungry person that requires a good bit for a meal to get filled. But one of these fills you up decently. It's just so good. It's like my signature dish right now. I'm showing off my only card, first episode. So now I'm gonna try to barehand it like I said I would. The more firm it is and the less soggy and flaky it is, the easier it would be to do this. But that is so good, guys. You know, the initial thought maybe when you hear about this dish is, you know, tuna and corn tortilla, will it go good? Because you probably think of cold tuna, but if you cook the tuna with the corn tortilla and add all the spices and the sauce together, it is so good. You know, I'm not one to like really hype what I cook. I'm a pretty tough cook on myself. I feel like most cooks should critique themselves pretty hard. But like, I feel like this is the one thing I haven't fucked up. It's good, man. I feel like a fair amount of households probably have some corn tortillas floating around in the pantry. And if you're trying to figure out what to do with them, and it's not like your typical tacos or something, try this out. It's spicy, savory, rich, a little bit of sweet in there. Dogs are acting up, they want some. But anyways, I think this is I think it's a success. First episode, as I said, takes like 10 minutes to cook. Only 6 ingredients you need. Pretty low risk, high reward, quick thing for a college student, someone with a short lunch break, anything. Thank you guys for the first ever episode of the Cooking with the Southern Woods. I appreciate it. Hope y'all enjoy this food. Southern Woods out.